So this time I would like to share a few reflections, ideas about shapes. In my life, I think that shapes, as well as colors, can somehow resonate with your moods and feelings, can evoke or strengthen certain moods and feelings. And I think that shapes around us influence us, like shapes of houses, for example, or shapes of rooms, or even shape of your favorite mug, or shapes of jewelry, different shapes, right? And in my life, I think shapes come up a lot in the area of doodling, like doodling being just drawing something when your attention is devoted to something else, like typically to listening to a story, to some kind of music or something like that. And I have observed that when I feel kind of structured or more tense or more focused on something, on some sort of problem, my doodling tends to be more rectangular with spiky shapes, zigzag lines, rectangular shapes, or even like different regular patterns. And on the other hand, when I feel relaxed, just in the flow, enjoying myself, my doodling tends to be more like flowers and maybe happy faces, or wavy lines and spirals typically, and so on and so on. So I believe that experimenting with drawing shapes, whether it's within the frame of doodling or just, drawing for pleasure or painting for pleasure, can help you unwind and can help you kind of settle down, or even it can somehow inspire you. So I believe that also at school, even at school, students should be allowed to doodle. In our schools in the Czech Republic, sometimes, when teachers lecture to students, they're explaining something, and the student does some kind of drawing, doodling, the teacher becomes angry and they think that the student is not paying attention. But in fact, it can be totally the opposite, especially, let's say, to ADHD kids, or to just a kind of more restless personalities. This kind of drawing and doodling, drawing different shapes, can help these students settle down. So I would allow that at school, absolutely would allow that. I know how important it used to be for me, and in a way still is. And also, when you see what your students are kind of drawing, doodling, it can tell you things about them. And there's another way how maybe shapes can influence the life in the classroom. And to me, that's with respect to the seating arrangement, that maybe sitting from time to time, sitting in a circle, makes everybody kind of belong, and nobody is left out in the corner or behind somewhere at the back. So the seating arrangement would be another perspective where shapes may be important in the school life. And it's now up to you to think about more situations. That's all I can think of for now.